Greetings everyone, Chef Colin Curtis here at the Epicurean Kitchen. Today I'm going to take you on a journey of making a flatbread pizza. We've done this in the past when we've done the flatbread and the tandoori chicken, but today we're going to do a wild mushroom flatbread. It's not hard, it's really easy. Don't get discouraged. I'm going to put you right here riding shotgun with me. Let's get into it. First and foremost, we're going to start off with all-purpose flour. We're going to put that in our mixer. We have a hook attachment attached to it. This is so easy. Let's do this. Flour first. Boom. Okay, now we got baking powder, sugar, go in the mixer. Easy, easy. Baking soda, mixer. Let's get all of it. This is what leavens your bread. And I microwaved some milk for about 20 seconds to take the chill out. And what this does is breaks up all the compounds in your flatbread, the baking soda, the baking powder, the sugar, so there's no grittiness to it. I'm gonna crank this up, but I'm also going to grab some Williamson Wines extra virgin olive oil, about a tablespoon. There you go. We're gonna put it on low. We're gonna bring all the ingredients together. I'm gonna stop it. I'm just gonna get the sides. Start it again. And as you mix it, it's gonna start catching all the ingredients stuck on the side of the bowl. Okay, I'm gonna stop it again. Trusty spatula. Gonna dig the sides out again. And just all I'm doing is I'm folding it back onto the hook. You got a date coming over, a family friend, you want to impress somebody, check this out. And that's how that works. So easy. All right, let's turn it off. Drop the bowl and let's get this machine out of here so I can knead it real quick. I'm gonna drop some flour real quick right here and then we'll get rid of it. We got the dough on the board. I'm just gonna drop some flour on it. So what we're gonna do here, we're just gonna knead it a little bit, and that just really puts a little bit more air into it, firms it up a little bit, and turns it into a wonderful flatbread. And what I do is I flour the board lightly, a little bit of flour, and all I'm doing, and you can move and groove to this as you like, I flatten it out a little bit, put my hand right there, fold it over my hand, repeat, hand right there, fold it over the hand, bring more flour. If it's sticking, you can use as much as you want. This is the fun part. You don't have to move to a village in Tuscany to learn this recipe. You're learning it right here next to me. Okay. So I kneaded it for about 3 minutes. It's so perfect right now. Let's make some flatbreads. So what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna cut this in half. Boom, put that over there. Got a nice little piece like that. I'm gonna dust it again with a little bit of flour. Okay, kind of roll it in that. Pound it out with my palm a little bit so it looks like a smushed football. And then I got a rolling pin right here, flatten it out. And since I kneaded it, you can see it's a little bit of elastic. That's exactly what you want. I got the length I want. Now we're just going to widen it a little bit, just like that. And I love how rustic it looks. It's not a perfect oval or anything like that. It looks great, okay? So I got a sheet pan right here, piece of parchment paper down on it. We're gonna go ahead and par bake these. I'll do one more. Yummy, these look perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna dress with a little bit of Williamson olive oil. Just a couple zigzags here and there. And then we'll use some Irby's garlic bread seasoning. So that's porcini powder in it, sumac, garlic seasoning. I got an oven behind me at 400 degrees. We're just gonna par bake them until they get a little bit bubbly, and then the magic is coming, so stay tuned. Flatbreads are in 400 degrees for about 5 minutes until you start to see little bubbles in them. Next, we're gonna do the base, the cheese, and extremely easy. I have creme fraiche, Parmesan cheese, and a teeny bit of mayonnaise, and we're also gonna put in the wonderful Irby's garlic bread spice mix, which adds some beautiful flavors to it. Okay, so let's do the creme fraiche. Grated Parmesan cheese, and we're gonna actually leave a little bit for top in each one. Some mayonnaise. Okay. Irby's spice mix. About a tablespoon or so. And we're gonna whisk this together. Great, all mixed together. Everything's coming together nicely. Okay, let's check our flatbreads. That's exactly how you want them right there as the first bake off. Beautiful. I'm gonna pull these off on the board. We're gonna let them cool for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then we're gonna start putting the paint on the canvas. All right, let's go ahead and make some flatbreads. So first, we have our sauce mix that we made, our cheese mix, and we're going to apply this to the flatbread. Just get it down on there. And what I like to do when I do this is I like to push the cheese all the way to the end. Flavor to the edge. All right, we got our cheese down on our flatbread. Let's go ahead and throw some sliced mushrooms on there. These are gonna shrink up and crisp up on you, so you can go a little heavier. Plant them down. Let's do the other one. Okay, so let's season it. A little salt, a little pepper, a hair bit more, the Irby's garlic bread seasoning. This is gonna make your takeout pizza at home jealous, let me tell you. Okay, let's get them on the sheet pan. So I still have the oven set at 400 degrees. I'm gonna slide those flatbreads in and cook them for about 10 to 15 minutes until we get some nice caramelization on top, till the cheese starts to bubble, till the edges get caramelized, until it does a whole round of goodness. All right, we'll just dash it a little bit of salt. Okay. Some Williamson Wines truffle cheese. And some Williamson Wines extra virgin olive oil. And then just give it a little bit of color with some minced chives. Smells amazing. And let's give it a cut. There's no right way to cut it. Just give it some fun shapes and sizes. The #1 ingredient to this recipe was just cooking with love. Thank you for joining me.